Hey there, guys, and welcome to Into the Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And we have some good ones this week, man. There is some real good stuff. So let's hop into it. First one. For a second, I thought Factorio was installed in the conference room at work. Nice. Express maintenance. That does look extremely close to the Factorio gear. I think this one has a couple more. What do you call those? Knobs? Oh, I know there's a technical name for it. uh, Things on them. Our sales are dropping. Any ideas? Yes, here's a quick graph. Factorio launch.png. Here you can see our sales as two separate assembly lines. Our sales are dropping. Long and oh my god, that guy's split. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I've already clicked on this. This is so cool. The factory, it must grow. This guy has posted so many. We're gonna get several of his posts in this video. They've posted so much stuff, super cool, making Lego things. This is so freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. I'd love to build stuff like this. I even have Legos, but I don't have the skill to build that type of thing. Be careful when collecting your corpse after being hit by a train. Oh my god, this is like, I can sympathize with this so much. Oh, this is oh too familiar. Your bodies look like rail signals. Maybe we should change rail signals to color changing corpses. Oh god. That's pretty hilarious. So also, before we go on, I want to apologize, guys, for this being so late. I had somebody over and stayed later than I thought, and I was doing stuff this afternoon, which is when I normally record it. So having to do it now, but yeah, it's a good one. So let's continue. Literally unplayable. Look at the shadows. Yeah, the shadows for some of this stuff are pretty iffy, honestly. Or for most of the things, really. Every entity in the game has the ability to adjust the size, shape, and opacity of its own shadow, and unlike the power pole, the engineer is frightened of his own shadow and therefore prefers to have it right under him for minimum interaction. Yeah, the very, very little shadow here on this guy. Ever find something in your own factory that makes you think, the fuck? Yes, all the time. And I don't know that I've done something quite like this, though, to be honest. That's actually hilarious. My whole 40 hours of Bob's mods. Oh, that's so relatable, too. Yeah, it's pretty much what happens when you play Bob's mods. You can use the mouse scroll wheel to adjust your logistic requests. Yeah, so this is a cool feature. And it increases it by, what is that, tens? It's pretty cool. So you can do this with every horizontal scroll bar, train rules, and circuit networks, which is really cool. Another Lego post. Tonight I told myself, no Factorio, do anything else but stay away from that computer. Builds an inserter. I love it. Legos already has Minecraft stuff. How long until they start making Factorio stuff? For real, like, but I don't know, I might need a bigger place not soon after they release Then the factory must grow. Can you imagine how much money you'd spend on that? Lego is so expensive. I do think that there could be a massive market for Factorio Lego, though. I feel like that should be something that the devs might consider. I'm guessing it's pretty hard to have it be a thing. I mean, Minecraft is way more popular than Factorio. But I feel like that would still be freaking awesome. It was so easy in my head, now I got this. Oh, now I got this. I mean, that looks pretty cool. It does seem a bit complicated, but it looks very cool nonetheless. Friday facts. Another Lego. What should I do tomorrow? The tank or locomotive or other? Oh my god. Dude, this guy's Lego stuff is so cool. Look at this turret. What I love about this is that it's actually like to scale in regards to, well, not in regards to the game, because in the game the engineer is the same size as the turret, but that's Kind of has to be the case because of the game orientation. But I love the fact that the turret is like 2.5 times the size of the dude, which I think makes a lot more sense, and it just adds that like lifelike feel to it. 1-to-1 scale nuclear reactor. These look cool though from this mod. Oh jeez. That is, man, I can't wait to see if they do a tank or locomotive. Some real skill, honestly. I can never build a Lego thing like that. Marathon green circuits, 24 per second. That's... Oh, it's too late to do math. I don't know. 12,000 a minute? 1,200 per minute? 1,200 per minute. 1,200 and change, I think. That looks neat. Does that really consume 4 red belts of copper? 3.2 belts. So it could take a lot of copper, dude. I like the setup, though. I like how they've done these little, like, separated but still kind of combined sections. I think that's really cool. The factory must grow, or how Factorio saved me. Normally I don't read these, but I feel like this one I probably want to read. There's no TLDR, but I made a throwaway account for this post. Why? Because I was hiding an addiction, and I know no one knew about it. I was an alcoholic. I was functional. I held my job, actually a high-performing employee. I married. Hell, we're even trying to have kids, and yet no one I knew was completely buzzed. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm probably reading. And yet no one I knew was completely buzzed. Every night, come home, eat dinner, and just drink all night while playing games. Oh, and no one knew I was completely buzzed. Wow, I'm so dumb. Yeah, it's too late for me to read, guys. I apologize. I finally knew I had a problem when I realized I was hiding it. I did this for over a year. Each day I knew I needed to stop, but I just couldn't do it. I worked at a high-stress startup, and drinking is common even in the office because the bomber effect and peak is very real. That combined with the stress irritated. Easy way to self-medicate and just escalated. I picked up Factorio, and I think it might have given me the challenge I needed. Once your factory hits a certain size, your brain power is needed for an efficient base to work out those problems. Working that out while buzzed, such much less drunk, is nearly impossible. I need to have my wits together to plan on a mega base began to eclipse my need to drink. I started to think to myself that the factory must grow. I can delay that drink until I figure out what I needed. I can delay that because I needed my mind and I needed my wits to make the factory grow. So it's been a month, no drink. The factory did indeed grow. It must continue to grow. I'm not sure if the devs read these forums, but I want them to know the story. The game they pour their lives into have an effect greater than just entertainment for at least one person. I want to thank them for it. Also, the community here for always been there to answer questions and point me in the right direction. Thank you. I'm so happy to see devs respond. I want them to know how I felt. Again, everyone, thank you. I'm busy at the moment, but I promise to respond to all the wonderful messages. And V responding, you're not the first one to report pretty much exactly this, and every single time, it's seriously awesome to hear. This is like so wholesome, so awesome. I'm so happy for this guy, or girl, that they stopped drinking because of Factorio. That's just that's awesome. That's really good to hear. I've seen several posts of people stopping bad habits because of Factorio. Well, congratulations on your new addiction, I guess. This one doesn't have any side effects aside from sleep deprivation and time warping. Yeah. That's a really good... I'm really happy. That's a really good post. Plugging the constant combinator. Man, I love this. I would honestly be satisfied if every single post in this video were Lego posts. I love these so much. I just started my first playthrough, feeling a little confused to how to build my factory properly. Any advice? What to do with this? Burn it. No, I'm kidding. I mean, this is very much like probably my first setup was like, just take your time and don't get intimidated by looking at some high level hyper bases on Reddit or YouTube with millions of bots and trains. you encounter a logistics problem, try working out yourself first before going to the internet for help. This way you learn how to deal with things like bottlenecks, etc. I would agree with this. I don't think it's a bad thing to seek help in general, like, but I think the order in which you do it is important. Like this person I said down here. I think it's important when you run into a problem in Factorio or anything really, to try to work it out yourself and then look for help if you can't. I feel like with Factorio, particularly in this case, because that's what we're talking about, if you get stuck and then you just instantly go to the wiki or the forums or to Reddit and ask a question or look up, well, the thing is, you're not actually learning really. It may seem like you're learning because you just quote unquote figured out how to do it, but you didn't actually figure out how to do it. You just copied what somebody else told you to do without realizing what mistake you were making. I mean, I suppose like if you thought about it, you could realize it, but I think just trying yourself until you're just really stumped is definitely a good approach. A little gratitude for Factorio in 4K. Yeah, so they basically are just saying it's awesome that Factorio can be played in 4K and run full screen or window to any arbitrary size, and it just works. Yeah, not very many games are like this, honestly. Literally one of the best dev teams ever. I love everything about them. I agree. More Lego! That will do until I get some trains. It's like a better view of the car we saw in the other post. Make sure to crash into a tree or a power pole. Power pole. I'm in love with this game. I posted here yesterday or a couple days ago asking what you guys thought of this game and whether or not I should buy it. Some of you recommended I try a demo, so I did, and I can say I got sucked into playing that game so fast I didn't even know I was hooked. I played through the demo campaign, and when the third one ended and said I'd been playing for an hour, I was taken aback. It felt like maybe 15 minutes, I was so hooked in the game. Thank you for letting me know about the demo. I will definitely be buying this game to play more in the morning. I lost track of time, and now it's really late. Oh, that's so perfect. I'm glad you're going to buy the game, though. Pretend that you're playing Fortnite and just build your way out of trouble. Alright, what are they going to do? They better do something. They're about to die. Oh my god, that's great. I've done this before. Usually I have walls on me, but I think I have done it with furnaces or pipes. Pipes actually work really well. This can be a really good way to get away if you're being chased. Because a lot of times the buyers will do exactly that and just start targeting whatever you place down. Planning? What's that? Wow, that is some intense spaghetti. Look at this part in the middle. Look at this. This is like so hodgepodge. I love it. That's awesome. Science over here. That's pretty cool. I'm just memorized by the shining new ores. Holy loud, jeez. Yeah, the new ores in 17 are freaking awesome, man. Logistics pods are putting more than one item type in some storage chests, despite there being empty chests available. I thought that was illegal. Don't question the boss. They must have plans for those empty chests. Evil, maniacal plans. Okay, but are they going to pay for my OCD medication while they carry out their eye storm of plan? This is like such a good comment. Oh my god. Press Alt and forget. I'll talk to my therapist about coping techniques, but I will never disable alt mode. Oh my god. I love it. Behold my really crammed up oil factory that I'm super proud of. With a parking spot. Gotta have a parking spot, dude. It's important. No ability to drive in or out without mining or in repositioning either the car or the wall. What is the purpose of your parking spot? And F it, I want a parking spot. Good answer. I don't mean to brag, but I got a lot of cars. Vast empty planet with virtually nobody on. It's still not enough parking spaces. Iron copper smelting, a space for electric furnace upgrade inspired by Uranium. Was nice. This is, I've never actually seen a smelting setup like this before. Space for electric furnace upgrade. Oh, that's so neat, because you would just straighten out the belts and then move one inserter. Or one inserter per furnace. That's actually really cool. I almost never, I do now never build like expandable setups like this for electric furnaces, because I usually just build a whole new setup, and I've never been a fan of any way the like expandable ones work. But this is actually really cool. This is so easy. I don't think I ever would have thought of that. Found my new favorite thing to do, California Simulator 2019 TFMG. Wow, that's man, that's kind of it's bad. Amazon Rainforest Simulator 2019, and now I'm sad. Yeah, that's too soon, man. That's too soon. It's not something to laugh about. It's bad stuff happening. I keep thinking these ads are posts, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot something. Stupid ads. I even have AdBlock. I guess AdBlock doesn't work. They like sold out to advertisers or something. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Sorry for I apologize. I was trying to read this guy's really like serious, wholesome post, and I kept messing it up. Like I said, I'm dyslexic and it's late. I'm tired. So I have even harder problems reading at this time of night. But hope you understand. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy despite my issues. Leave your thoughts below. I absolutely love these Lego things. I would love to see more. I'd love to see this guy put them all together. Like, actually have, like, a whole, like, Lego factory area with, the, like, everything he's made in one. I think that would be really cool. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, I will see you later.